on. The Grand
What's
Cross
up?
is in reverse.
Hey, y'all.
Wait a minute.
It's just those rainy days. Spend a lifetime trying to watch. Hey, what's going on, Ross? Where you been at, bro? I ain't see you about what you been doing. You been researching? You been researching? You learning something?
Ooh, you got 7th house partnerships in reverse.
Ooh, putting people in their place
at the bottom of the deck.
One thing about Ross, don't play with Ross. Ross is a true Virgo. Now, be like, look, you sure you want to go there? Hey, boo. You got people that read, and then you got Ross. The R in Ross stands for read.
This is kind of interesting. So,
the rally could last.
Yeah, I don't know why. Am I echoing?
I see
the rally could last.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I thought I heard myself too, but I don't know.
But not for
or just
too
might
long.
Be my ears.
It feels like the rally could last only this week.
Yes, okay? Indeed it is.
Rally feels like
indeed
it could last
blessings
only
on
this week. I feel like it feels like this rally is. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see something real quick, because I believe with this Neptune.
Oh man!
Wait, this Neptune. I feel like this rally is gonna last until Neptune comes out. I believe Neptune's in retrograde. Hold on, Neptune. Let me check the chart real quick. So
it is storming out here. Hopefully my Wi-Fi is okay. I don't know, but
so Neptune is gonna be in retrograde from the 4th until I believe it's like.
I don't know why it sounds like another video.
December 10th.
I don't know. Let me see. I don't know.
It's gonna start off in Aries, I believe. I think it's like Neptune. What is it? Neptune retrograde.
I'm gonna say, hold on. I figured it out. I just realized I had a video playing in the background. It was on my roadcaster. So I was just like, what am I hearing? There we go. It said something about December 10th. Oh, that was funny. Hilarious. 1 minute. Okay. Better now. All right. We rocking and rolling? Here we go. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Y'all, it is a full moon in Capricorn. Shout out to my earth signs. Okay. Shout out to my earth signs. Okay. My earth sign, my fellow earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, you know what? I'm going to do all elements. All elements, and let's see what Capricorn message. Let me put for all the elements. Okay. And we're going to start off, since it is a full moon in Capricorn, we're going to start off with the water signs. So, hold on. Also, let me put It's just those rainy days. It was lightning and thundering. My cat Loki was like, oh no. I think he's somewhere, knowing him. He don't like when it start crackling. Once that crackling start happening, he don't play. He be like, nah, I'm going somewhere else. Let me go in my little hiding spot. Okay. Let me see. Earth. We're gonna do Earth, and what we in? We in Gemini season still? Yeah. Earth, air, fire, and water. That's the. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here we go, y'all. Okay, so also if you do want to get on the list, okay, then you know what to do. All right, can y'all hear me? Let me make sure. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. It's not doubling up, right? It's no double up. It's not doubling up. Y'all don't hear like two versions of me. Hey, what's up, Mahogany? Okay. All right, good. Good. My mic is on. All right, y'all. So, first off, we got this full moon in Capricorn. Now, if it's one thing you know about Capricorn energy, okay, trust and believe Capricorns do not play, okay? Capricorns do not play. Capricorn pretty much is the boss. All right, Capricorns is the boss. All right, so what this full moon, okay, this is about unleashing the boss in you, okay? This is a release. Now, the moon is all about the emotions, and the moon is ruled by Cancer. All right, so now with this full moon in Capricorn, it's here to light the fire under your behind, okay? Especially when we're gonna sit here, we're gonna talk about just in regards to like your ambitions. So this grounded earth sign is all about discipline, responsibility, and leveling up. If one thing's for certain, two things for sure, Capricorns, they gonna get to the monies, okay? Capricorn don't play when it comes to the monies, all right? And Capricorn is gonna make sure they're gonna execute, they're gonna stick to the plan. If you want to know how to get a plan going, you want to stick to it, go ahead and go find you as a Capricorn, okay? Capricorn male or Capricorn female. Capricorn female don't play, okay? Now, so this is going to be a fierce focus on status and being the ultimate authority in your life. It's a cosmic push that we need to basically kick all that self-doubt and self-sabotage and energy to the curb and take charge of your dreams. So basically whatever needs to go. So this full moon is all about the release. So this is where you need to get real and be 100 with yourself about the person, places, and things. And most importantly, you. If the people that want to feel better about themselves blame other people. Those who want to actually do better, they blame themselves, okay? That victimhood shit, leave it out there. So with Capricorn, the Capricorns really is basically the no nonsense vibe. It's a perfect moment to set those practical goals and craft pretty much a roadmap of your best self. How do you want to feel from 5 years from now? Okay. What is it that you are trying to accomplish? Okay. What are the things that you need to do, and how does your current lifestyle perpetuate the person that you want to be, that you want to feel in 5 years and even now? Because you know, some people, I'll tell you this much, you got motherfuckers that sit here and be thinking like, oh, you know, they the hottest thing since sliced bread, but then when you when you look at it, you be like, okay, well, you feel like you're the hottest thing since sliced bread. Then why are you around a bunch of moldy bread then? Oh, okay. Like, make it make sense. All right. So with the full moon, it's all about release. It's not always, it's not always about releasing that bad person. Whatever it is, whatever bad situation, pretty much release those bad habits. So today we are going to be doing all elements. Okay. And we're going to start off with the earth signs. All right. We're going to start off with the earth signs. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let me go ahead and let me put. All right, so first we're going to start off. Let's see. Where we at? Earth signs. Okay. Earth signs. All right. Hey, for real. Like, let's keep it a buck. This is about keeping it a buck. Okay. This is about keeping it a buck. Keeping it a buck. Okay, keep it 100, baby. All right. Keep it 100, baby. Cause you can't be sitting here screaming, talking about I'm this and that. I am this. I am that. And you need to be like, I am bullshitting. It's okay. That's right. Listen, sun, moon, rising in Venus. Okay. Venus and Virgo. Oh, Venus and Virgo. Okay. I know that's right. Venus and Virgo. She like, look, baby. Okay. You better, listen, I'm here to make things better. Okay. I am very particular about what I want. Excuse me. Hello. Venus and Virgo is in the building. If you ain't trying to get shop in shape, what we doing? Oh, man. Yes. Come on now. They be like, Virgo's so picky. No, I just do the picking and choosing. That's it. That's how Virgos be like, oh, no. I'm particular, not picky, baby. You got the wrong P, okay? One thing's for certain about a Virgo, though, Venus and Virgo, they ain't got no problem being in a relationship. Everybody want to be in a relationship with a Virgo. Listen, that's the one sign that I can say, male or female. Virgos, they ain't got no problem being in a relationship. Okay, it's like, they be like, oh, okay, let me see. Maybe I want to be. I don't know, not today. I don't want to be. No. I thought I did, but not today. Had to tell them that the other day, like, listen, I ain't picky, I'm particular. You got the wrong P. Excuse me. Don't turn me into P-I-M-P now. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Also, too, y'all, listen. Fox House Fitness Group, baby. Don't listen. We getting right, get it tight. Okay, you gotta take care of that shell. Take care of the vessel. Okay. No, Virgo, seriously, definitely is the connoisseur of life. I'm telling you. I like the Virgos that are operating from a high space. Give me the high-rise Virgos. That's what I'm gonna call y'all. Give me the high-rise Virgos, cause them low-rise Virgos. Listen, come on. Virgo stellium is crazy. I got a Scorpio stellium, so listen. Don't fuck around and find out now. Don't fuck around and find out. He got a Virgo stellium. So you know what, he did to teach you something. It's always interesting where your Virgo placement is. He a Virgo stellium and you got Virgo and Venus. Okay, y'all gonna be teaching each other stuff. Okay. He probably nitpicky his damn self, getting on your last nerve as well. I'd be like, you know what? You working my last nerve, okay? You know, I like some man that knows how to teach. Listen, ladies, if he ain't teaching you something, I don't know why you there. If he only teaching you how to cry and teaching you how to listen, a man that could sit here and show you a little something like really teach you. Shout out to the brothers, okay? Hello, shout out to the brothers, my black and brown brothers that's really out there teaching something. Okay, listen, baby, ladies, you got to be open and coachable. Okay, be open and coachable, because these mans, listen, just listen, you know. Learn a little something, okay? Because he gonna learn a little something from you, but you learn a little something from him. You be like, ooh, right? Yeah. Shout out to the black and brown man. Black man, hello. Shout out to my brothers. You know, the black and browns, okay? Black and browns walking the town. Ooh, I got all this energy, y'all. I ain't even have associates. Y'all lucky I ain't have associates now. If I would have had associates, that'd have been over. All right, so let's see. Let's get to the Earth sign, full moon, Capricorn messages. Okay, Earth sign, full moon, Capricorn messages. Ooh, 10th house. Bam. Come on now. Come on with it. Okay, come on with it. And that's what I'm talking about. Come on, win it. Come on, baby. And you also have the waxing gibbous at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, okay. All right, now listen. If one thing an earth sign gonna do, an earth sign gonna build this motherfucker up, okay? Earth sign is going to build, baby. And the 10th house, which is also ruled by what? Capricorn. Okay. The 10th house is ruled, the 10th house of goals, awards, and achievements. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, what's behind this? Ooh, and you also got Scorpio here, okay? Some of y'all can have Scorpio on your chart. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe you can have Scorpio in your 10th house, or you can have Scorpio in your 8th house, all right? So wax and gibbous at the bottom of the deck is building. All right, now, so this full moon in Capricorn, I feel like this full moon in Capricorn is getting y'all in ship and letting it, and really focusing on the building. Okay, so with 10th house, the 10th house, it rules our life's work, achievement, recognition, reputation. And hold on, which one? My bad, y'all. Oh, this is the one I wanted. Yeah. Yeah. So, and receive acknowledgement for pretty much like a contribution. So the 10th house also rules like public, like your public reputation, could be fame, could be popularity. So some of you could be focusing on your image. I feel like for the earth signs, this is about how you are representing yourself. So some of you, it feels like, are operating from your rising. So I could be having, some of y'all could be watching this, and you could have earth sign as your rising. So pretty much when it comes to this, and you also have wax and gibbous, it's like you're building. So with this full moon, Spirit just like, yo, release anything that is in the way. Release any of this self-sabotaging behavior, okay? All right, whatever is a distraction in any form, fashion, entity, person, place, or thing, it got to go, baby, all right? Because understand that I'm hearing face card, don't decline. Now, whatever it is that you want to start pushing more to the forefront, then do. How does your current lifestyle, your current circle, your current energy perpetuate what you're trying to show to the world? Okay. This is also in regards to the house of your career. So once, I feel like with this full moon here, a lot of this is concentrating on your feeling of the career path that you want to go. Like, I feel like some of you are now feeling it. Some of you are now wanting to start building on this feeling, okay? Building on this feeling, all right? It's time. You're going to be making a lot of big strides here, baby. Big strides. You could expect to see growth and transition in your career and public stature.
So you should take a look at your life's work. Take a look at what it is that you're doing. Some of you could also have an earth sign as your moon. So this is about the feeling, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe some of you are stuck at a job, or maybe some of you feel like you're stuck in maybe like a paradox. Time to get the fuck out. Hey, Perla, time to get out, baby. I know y'all seen that movie, Get Out. All right. Take a stock of your life's work and the opportunities that may be presenting themselves. All right. Have you recently made some big strides? This is about the auditing. Have you made some big strides? Okay. In your vocations, or are you struggling to find your path? Do you find yourself craving maybe like a sense of accomplishments in your work? Okay, be patient. All right, this is about you being patient, because wax and gibbous at the bottom of the deck, and also with Scorpio, there is a big transformation. Maybe some of you want to do something different. You want to pop out, and then bring new beginnings. Okay, and then bring new beginnings. Let's see. What? Oh, I don't know my cards. I hate when they be doing that. All right, let's see. Full moon and Capricorn messages. Let's see what we got. Full moon and Capricorn messages for the earth signs. Full moon Capricorn messages for the earth signs. Okay, yep. 2 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Yeah, man, it's time to start cutting. It's time to start really, really looking. This is where, once again, because you know that Capricorn energy don't play, okay? And this is also, looks like that Saturn energy as well. So this is definitely about really like putting a plan together. The 2 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. The moment that you start doing that, you really start looking at the opportunities that you have. Okay, Queen of Swords, get it together. All right, what needs to be cut? Trim the fat. All right, time to get serious. Time to really start buckling down. It don't matter, gender don't matter. Kings, queens, in betweens. Okay, the Queen of Swords. She's the queen who also rules like the intellect. Swords energy is about air sign energy. Some of you could have air sign in your chart: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be in your rising. Okay, or maybe you have an air sign in your 10th house. 10th house rules careers. It feels like y'all are starting to get more serious about you. This is all about you. This is not about nobody else, okay? What is it that you want to do? You have options. You have choices that are in front of you. So now it's time for you to make a decision, okay? Because if you don't make a decision, the world is going to make one for you, baby. Okay? Come on now. Let's go, earth signs. Who you want to be? All right. Page of Swords in reverse. Enough looking. Some of you could be getting distracted with social media, or some of you are getting distracted by talking or having the wrong conversations with people, or maybe you having meaningless or mindless conversations. Okay. Or instead, stop talking about it and be about it. All right. With the Page of Swords in reverse, this is like, okay, so how many times you going to keep on looking? How many times you going to keep playing behind the mirror? Nah, come on now. Let's go, earth signs. Okay. 6 of Wands in reverse. All right. Maybe some of you are paying too much attention to the attention. Do you want to get paid in profit, or do you want to get paid in attention? If you do have a platform, you need to figure out a better way to present yourself, present your product placement. Okay. Even when it comes to you, when it comes to your 9 to 5, how are you presenting yourself? How are you showing up? If you're showing up half-assed, you're going to get half-assed results. It's just that simple. The math is mathing. You're either going to be 2 + 2, or you're going to be 2 × 2. Multiply or add. Which one you gonna do? Are you a multiplier, or you gonna add to the bullshit? Come on now, Ace of Swords. Okay, you woke up. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Come on, it's a lot of air energy here too. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy in here. Y'all definitely could have like these placements in your chart.
could have these placements, especially in your 10th house. You got Empress energy here, Taurus, Libra. The moment that you start locking in, come on, baby, start locking in. Start locking in so you can win. All right. The Six of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse. It's one of those, it feels like some of you were just doing it to be either performative, or some of you were just doing it just because, you know, it's just like, all right, well, it pays the bills and all that. Nah. Do what you need to do. And now it's time to really start waking the fuck up, okay? Because with this Empress card here, this is about birthing new ideas. This is about them seeds that you planting, baby. Listen. Them seeds that you planting, you gonna see the moment that you wake up and you really lock in. You go from the Queen of Swords to the Empress, okay? What's going to result? What's going to be the results of this? All right. Some of you could also be building like a new platform, or maybe rebranding yourself. It feels like this is like a whole like rebrand. And in regards to like, it feels like a lot of you already have a lot of a lot of experience or skill acquisition underneath your belt, or it's just something like you have all goals, awards, achievements, or maybe you're wanting to go towards that. Whatever it is, or however this resonates for you, go ahead and do it. Okay, go do it. Just start making it. Like, release all of this procrastination, perfection, because procrastination and perfection is going to lead to distraction. It's going to lead you further and further away from your purpose. So come up with a plan and go into action. All right. With the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords, more opportunities will open when you actually start putting your mind to it. Don't half-ass, okay? Like, there's a real energy of like, don't short yourself, don't half-ass. And look at this. You also have the High Priest here, Taurus energy. This is about really staying committed. That it is a commitment to you and your commitment to the higher self, okay? To the higher ups, to your higher self. This is really about really buckling down. This is a new routine. This is really getting down to business and standing on business, okay? This is really about standing on business, baby. Okay, what's gonna come from this? Standing on business. Okay, you got the Five of Swords here. It's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna talk shit. Some people may even try to talk you out of it, but baby, don't listen to them. It's gonna be a lot of gossiping. If you over there running your mouth, shut it up, cut it. Okay, don't be around gossiping energy, because all that doing is just distracting you. Okay, if it don't make sense, then it don't make dollars. Okay, what you want to do? Look at the people that's around you. If you around a bunch of losers, if you around 5 losers, you're gonna be the 6th one. So it's time to get it together. Okay, stay focused and stay ahead in the game, baby, because there's opportunities that await. And you also got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And it feels like the moment that you start doing, you're gonna start to see results very quickly. It's not like it's gonna take years. No, put the foot to the gas. Okay, put the foot to the gas, baby. Spirit, like, come on now, let's go. We waiting on you. It's at the door. It is at the door. It is at the door. There's a lot of opportunities that's waiting for you. And on top of that, these are solid. There's stuff that's out there that is waiting for you. The moment that you start to take it serious, then that's when you will start to get those serious contracts, those serious deals, serious brands, etc., etc. Okay. Step into your power, man. Step into your power. For real, for real. Step into your power. Step into your power. Ooh, look at this. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. A new romantic cycle begins. Start making love to life, baby. It's time to take action. And what's this? Conclusions are within reach. It's time to make love to these goals. To what do you want to feel? Okay. Make love to yourself. Make love to life, Earth signs. Okay. Make love to life, Earth signs. All right, let's go with the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's see what we got for my air signs. Oh, wait, let me put it. Hold on. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we have for air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hold on. I wasn't ready for that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we have? Ooh, you got the waxing crescent. Okay, let me get another one. Ooh, you got Sagittarius. And at the bottom of the deck, that Venus card wanted to come out again. So, now, let's see. When it comes to y'all, now, air signs, so it's kind of like you got the waxing crescent here, so it feels like y'all are really in the energy of, for this full moon in Capricorn, it's y'all in the energy of just like analyzing and really trying to set. It feels like some of you could also be figuring out where you want to move, or I feel like somebody wants to move, like just either move, whether if it's out the country or something like that. Because Sagittarian energy is definitely like the traveler, the world explorer, very somebody that travels and explores the world. And that's how they learn. You know, it's like it's someone who, you know, they travel, they learn about different cultures and stuff. And with this moon, with this waxing crescent here, it's like it feels like you're starting to bring more focus to like your dreams. Like it feels like, especially Sagittarius is about like expansion and also partnerships as well too. So Sagittarian energy, if one thing's like about a Sag, like they're opportunists. Okay, a lot of people, they, you know, one thing with Sag is that they know how to find an opportunity. So it feels like with the Sagittarius in reverse, and you have the waxing crescent, and then you also have Venus at the bottom of the deck, it feels like y'all are starting to look at what you're doing in life. Like, does this, it feels like you're trying to decide, do I want to do this forever? Is this something, do I want to still live like this? What does this make me feel like? Because Venus energy Venus rules the planet, is the planet of beauty, is the planet of love, and all these other things. So when it comes to this the Venetian energy here at the bottom of the deck, right? This is in regards to, you know, like it could be home, house, partnerships. Okay, so this is the second house, so this is also about your tangible, your assets. This could be about the tangible things in life, and also with the seventh house, that's dealing with like partnerships and things of that nature. So it's pretty much the archetype and the energy of love, harmony, and beauty. So this is feminine energy. Now, it really doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine watching this. It just feels like it feels like with the air signs, y'all are really trying to figure out like, yo, what do I want to do? Okay, this may be in regards to like you're looking at the aspects of like your identity. What is your intrinsic value? Like, what do you want to expand? It feels like some of you are really in the feeling of wanting to spread your wings and expand. I feel like for maybe some of you, you could feel like you're stifled somewhere too.
And it feels like you're trying to figure out how can you nurture like this yearning, this craving. This feels a lot of like the soul. It feels like y'all want to romanticize your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or some of you could also be dealing with a Taurus or Libra. Yeah, it just feels like now y'all are really starting to get serious and really starting to look. Some of you, I also feel like some of you could be in the age group of like 40s, like in your 40s, and really starting to look at life from a different lens, a different perspective. It feels like some of you are now trying to really figure out like, damn, I'm about to be like, say 40 something years old or whatever. And I got to really start thinking like, how do I want to feel? Do I want to continue living life like the way I'm living, or however it is that you're going about with life? Because this is about analyzing, and also with the wax and crescent, analyzing and setting intention. So whatever it is that you're analyzing now, that for this full moon, where you're figuring out what can you release and what do you need to do, so that way you can get to where you need to go. Okay. If you're wishing of change, right? This is one of those things when you're like looking around and you're taking inventory of the world that you are that you're a part of. Maybe the place that you're at is not comfortable anymore, and because it's unfamiliar right now. So the place that was once familiar is no longer comfortable, and some of you are not with it. It feels like there's like a need for change. So you could be bringing more focus onto your dreams, or really just, I feel like a lot of you are starting to take your life more serious, because it feels like some of you are, like I said, it feels like this is middle age and a little bit older. Some of you, I'm hearing, going into your golden era. That's what you're starting to think about. Like, how do you want to feel when you are this age? How do you want to feel when you are in your 50s and 60s and 70s? Because you're looking at the world, or you're looking at the people around you, or the environment. So it's like you're being very analytical, and you're taking everything, like you're taking in everything that you can. Hey, Crystal. Okay. It's like you're not going to take action. You're taking inventory right now. So it's just like right now you're letting your eyes adapt to the new light, and you're allowing yourself time to adjust to what you're seeing or what's coming to the forefront, because there's something that air signs are feeling, and this is a different type of feeling for the air signs, especially with the Sagittarius here. Sagittarius, some of you could be craving like a real connection, a human connection, and not just romantic, but in general. Maybe some of y'all are just tired of dealing with certain people that's around you. You feel me? Yeah, you have the Empress in reverse here. You have Taurus Libra energy. This is definitely giving like the energy of, like maybe some of you have been sacrificing and you're not seeing a reward. So you just like, what the fuck? Like sacrificing, you're doing all this sacrificing and you're not seeing no reward. You're sacrificing all this time, all this energy, or you're trying to appease, and you being performative, or you're trying to make everyone else happy, and you just like, okay, but I'm not happy. Maybe some of you are trying to figure out what is happiness to you. Happiness is when you're not doing nothing, or when things are mundane. How do you feel when you're sitting down and it's silence around you, and your mood and how you feel? That's what happiness is. So when you're simply, say you in the kitchen and you're cooking, or if you just sitting down and you're in your home, how do you feel? How do you feel when you're in a moment of silence?
What is your emotion? Yeah, you have the Chariot here, and you also have the Empress in reverse. There's definitely a yearning. There is a yearning for the air signs here that want more. Some of you possibly could be craving more, or maybe some of you actually want either want to become a mother or you want children, and maybe you're now like the end, like where you're at, like it just feels like some of you want more out of life. Like life is not just about, say, just existing, because it feels like some of you could just be existing in life. You have the King of Wands here. Yeah, definitely some of you want are yearning to have children, or like I said, human connection, however that resonates for you. So you're analyzing your life now. You're looking at your lifestyle. Okay. Some of you also, it feels like for the fellas, it feels like some of you have fallen out of love with someone. So now you're trying to, as crazy as it sounds, I'm hearing that some of you actually could be divorcing someone. Someone could be figuring out like they don't want to, but they feel like it's best because whoever that pertains to. Yep, you have Hierophant here. Yeah, somebody. It feels like this is a small group, but it feels like there's a person here in this group, in this air sign group, that is not happy. They're not happy in a relationship that they're with, and they're not seeing any growth. Like that's essentially what a relationship is about. It doesn't matter if it's platonic, or if it's romantic, or if it's business, or however. Relationship is a commitment to growth, and it feels like this is very one-sided. It feels like someone here, you have fire sign, you have Taurus, you have Libra, and you also have Cancer energy here too. Feels like someone is in Sagittarius, like someone is in a relationship where there's no growth, like no growth has happened since y'all been together in general. Yeah, you have the World card here. Something is coming to an end. It feels like someone is really I just feel like air signs, you're really analyzing all of the things, the people, persons, and especially you, like your actions. Like I feel like the air signs are now, since they're yearning for something more, and it's not even a crave, it's like it's a yearning, but you're wanting to. Some of you could be possibly going on a very spiritual journey right now. Maybe you have like a spiritual awakening, and now you're analyzing a lot. But I'm also seeing like there's air signs that want to. Yep, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What's this Four of Pentacles in reverse? What are the air signs releasing? Ooh, Ten of Wands in reverse. They like, listen, find someone else to do it. Maybe y'all were carrying the boatload of things, or maybe y'all just tired. Okay, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. So now you're changing things up. King of Wands, and you also have, listen, kings, queens, in betweens. It does not matter what you are, and also you don't have to focus too much on the element. Okay, with this King of Wands, and also with this Hierophant here. All right, this is fire sign. This is also Taurus energy. You're putting the pedal to the metal. You're staying committed. You're being the energy. You're being the energy that you want to receive. Okay, so that's just pretty much it. It feels like now air signs is going to stop bullshitting. Yep, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. This is in regards to old habits, old people, old things, old ways, old mindset. Okay. Yep, you got the Lovers card in reverse. Yeah, I tell you, somebody is definitely hanging up a relationship here. You have, Four of Cups, and you also have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, because it feels like, just in general, I feel like the air signs, when it comes to, they want like true, genuine, there's something about a connection. Ten of Cups here and the Four of Cups. It feels like air signs are yearning for a real connection, human connection. You feel me? Because you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and you also have the Ten of Cups here upright with the Four of Cups. Maybe being more selective, maybe being more picky, maybe actually saying to yourself, like, look, let me stop acting like I don't want it. Because you could say you don't want it, but in the back of your mind, your subconscious is just like, look, I do want this. So go ahead. You feel me? Like you have to keep it a buck with yourself. And you also have judgment card in reverse. You're probably looking at your previous relationships, and you're going down memory lane about how you conducted yourself, what part you played in your own in your own suffering. Now this does not have to be about romance, okay? This could just be about just the selection of people that you have been involved with, and over time, making better decisions, having better discernment. Okay, keeping it a buck. All right, that's what this full moon in Capricorn is about. That's why your ass is over here analyzing, like, you know what? Let me get my shit together. Let me get it together. Okay, because ain't nobody trying to be what's the name said? What's his name? Drake. He said, don't nobody want to be 70 and alone, or don't want to be 70 and with somebody that they asses don't even like. You want that shit? Ain't no way to live life. That ain't a way to live life. Okay, nothing will come of this situation. You got void course moon. Some of y'all have been avoiding or you know what I'm saying? Some people they be trying to ignore it, thinking it's gonna change. Or now, like I said, a lot of people are switching up. It feel like this energy of really looking. Yep, look, you and your loved ones are safe, and look, prosperity lies ahead, man. Y'all got it going on. Y'all got it going on. And look, have faith in your dreams, okay? However this resonates, man. Listen, whatever dreams that you have faith in it. It don't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter your age. But just, I put it to you like this. If the life expectancy in America, and besides with all the semantics in between, if the life expectancy is like what, 76, I mean, I think that's what it was last time. I don't know. The shit's probably lesser now with all the bullshit going on. But if the life expectancy is 76, then that means that when you're like what, 33 or 34 years old, or whatever the case is, you already are middle age. So imagine if you like in your 40s and you over here bullshitting, or you over here being around or doing things that really don't nourish your soul or speak to your life. Like, you got to figure out, how long do you want to keep on going with this? How long you want to keep on trying to play or trying to lie to yourself? At the end of the day, it's time to really just, take a look at yourself, and look at how you conducted yourself in specific relationships. And relationships are not just romantic. That means just your human interaction. Did you really show up? Maybe you didn't. And that's okay. Maybe you didn't realize it. Maybe your head was up in your ass and you didn't even know. Or, you know what I'm saying? So it's just taking a real step back. And if you're trying to reconnect with anyone, you got to reconnect with yourself. So air signs is really like taking a hard look at how do I really want to be like in my 50s or 60s still saying XYZ, or still doing this? Whatever it is that you want to choose, or whatever it is that you're yearning for, then how does your current lifestyle perpetuate it? If you want to become a parent, or you want to have kids, are you in the best shape? Are you in the best shape mentally, physically, and emotionally, and spiritually? You got to really think that. So get it together. All right, fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sag. Facts. Don't nobody want to really be no freaking 70 and alone. And if anybody's sitting here talking about, yeah, I'm good with being alone, yeah, okay. Those are the same ones that be on social media talking about, I'm a mean girl, I'm a proud mean girl. Whole time they not even in alignment. They don't believe in shit. Their spirit is broken. Yeah, bitch, that's why you mean, because you don't know, you don't have no level of self-identity. You don't know yourself. So you out here lost, and you mad at the world because you mad at yourself. You have no connection. You got no connection with yourself. You got no connection with nothing. No beliefs, no this, no that. Like, come on now. Same ones that's always talking about, oh yeah, I'm good with being alone, I'm happy doing this and the third. Now you got some people that genuinely are, but the thing about it is that, like, okay, well, don't be sitting here trying to front. If you cool with where you at, cool, all right, but you ain't got to be coming on motherfucking online being an angry bitch, angry bird. All right, let's see. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ooh. Oh, that's way too much. Full moon messages. If you want to get on the list, you know what to do. All right, let's see. What do we have? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, full moon messages. Ooh, Capricorn. Okay. All right now. All right, all right, all right. You got Capricorn energy. Wow, you also have Pisces energy in reverse. So, damn, everybody getting. Ooh. Sagittarius at the bottom. Ooh, and 11th house. Okay. All right now. You got Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. Y'all could either have these signs in your chart. Okay, Capricorn and Pisces could definitely be in your chart. All right, now with this Piscean energy in reverse, that's interesting. So that means it's just like, listen, it's time to. I feel like fire signs, it's time to start bringing all of this creativeness down. I feel like some of you with this Capricorn energy coming up. So remember, Capricorn energy is about like status, is about like discipline, is about like really like coming up with a plan and execute. Some of y'all already have all of these ideas or have your head in the clouds. Now it's time to come back down. Also, it's time to get in tune with your higher self, with your spirituality. Some of y'all feel like y'all got a little off course. Okay. So I feel like with this full moon here, y'all really working with this energy. Like, okay, let me get it together. Let me really get in alignment with my assignment. Let me get in alignment with my assignment, baby. Let me get in alignment with my assignment. Full moon messages. And Piscean energy is also very, very, very spiritual as well too. Okay, so when you're dealing with Piscean energy, and that's also the last of the zodiac sign as well too. Okay, so y'all need to start letting that creativity fly. Okay, let that creativity fly, baby. Let it fly. Let it fly. Also feels like there's like some cycle that's coming to an end as well too. I feel like I'm hearing like there's some cycle that's coming to an end for y'all. Okay, you and with what's this? You also have the 11th house here. And 11th house rules pretty much like community, friendships, and also hope. And it's also like Uranus energy as well too. So we are in the current, well, yeah, Uranus and Gemini has currently started. So it feels like there's some sudden changes when it comes to like partnerships and your community. Feels like some of you are trying to world build, fire signs. World building. Some of y'all could be also kicking people out your world. Yep, regulating. Yeah, wow. Y'all have a lot of Capricorn energy here. Okay, y'all really shipping it and getting it together now. I like this. Okay, fire signs is just like, all right, time to stand on business. Okay, I know that's right. You got Chariot here. That's Cancerian energy. Okay, if it don't make sense, then it don't make dollars. Knight of Pentacles with the Chariot. Yeah, no more half step and it feel like now y'all starting to put the foot to the gas, okay? Because it feels like now there's about to be some, especially with Sagittarius, so that could be a lot of collaboration with different individuals, okay? Like-minded people, all right? And you also have, you got what's this? The page of swords in reverse. And you also have the Three of Swords in reverse too. Yeah, they say you ain't got nothing to worry about. It feels like, I just feel like there's also something that's coming to an end. Okay, I'm just seeing that there's something that's coming to an end. Yeah, you have to five. Yeah, something is definitely coming to an end. Ooh, child, I'm telling y'all. Let me tell you something. Fire signs. I don't know who y'all about to sit here, y'all about to kick out, but y'all, it just feel like y'all are building a different type of, like, you're reevaluating your friendships, you're reevaluating all the people around, like your community. You know what I'm saying? And it also feels like you're looking at what you want to give back to society. Like some of you like have gifts that you want to share, and just in general, like it's just how you're wanting to show up. So it's just like you could be asking yourself about the communities that you're a part of. What type of friendships are you building? And are your community supporting the connections with your higher self? What are you giving back to society? Like these are the questions that fire signs are asking themselves. Okay, the Five of Coins here in upright with the Three of Swords in reverse. It's just like, yo, whatever love I gave you, that's that was off the strength. Okay, that was off the strength. All right. Yep, you also have the Knight of Wands too. Yeah, it's a lot of Sag energy here, big Sag energy, especially even with the 11th house too. You feel me? You got Sag and Aquarius energy here. Yeah. Look at this. And you also have the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Some of y'all probably, I feel like with this Five of Pentacles, y'all gave a lot. It feels like there's something that you gave. It feels like, not for nothing, fire signs, y'all are in the energy of like, yo, I gave a lot. Okay. I gave enough. And it feels like now y'all are setting the standards and literally like, yo, this is how I am. And this is what I require. And this is straight across the board, man. Y'all not playing with this Chariot here and the Knight of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot. Y'all not playing. Maybe y'all were being passive aggressive, or maybe y'all weren't really standing 10 toes down. But with this Knight, you go from the Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. It's like, oh, okay, I remember who the fuck I am. Okay, it feels like fire signs are in the energy of, now I remember who I am. I forgot for a minute because it feel like y'all started seeing that y'all forgot about yourself. I feel like with this Five of Pentacles here, this is like almost like maybe your love bank was in the deficit at some point in time, and you just was like, oh nah, Page of Wands in reverse, I'm no longer putting these things that I want to do on hold. Okay, y'all was laid back for enough, but with this Chariot here, y'all putting the pedal to the metal right now. So this Capricorn energy here and this full moon in Capricorn, it's real. Y'all really being very, very stern, okay? Because Capricorn energy is very stern, very, very stern about the type of people and the type of communities that you're involved in and the type of world that you're building. Like some of y'all building a world, and you just like, nah, you might be on the other side of the world making moves. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Because y'all either done been betrayed, disappointed, and so on and so forth. And it's over. It's over, baby. It's over. It's over, baby. Yep. Look at this. What's this? Justice card. The Justice card, y'all not playing. And look, at the bottom of the deck, Emperor, it's a lot of masculine energy here too. So it don't matter if you're masculine or feminine. But I'll tell you right now, if you are a feminine watching this, y'all not playing. Y'all in y'all masculine energy in a way where it's like you're getting your shit together. You're being more organized. You're taking your health more serious. You're now putting all of these dreams and goals. You're prioritizing yourself. You making yourself a priority, and you're really being very strict, okay, about your connection with your higher self and those that are around you. Okay, so it's one of those like, nah, I need to make sure that these people that I am trying to build with, and who you're a part of, that y'all have the same values. Okay, that y'all have the same values. Y'all not playing. I feel you, fire signs. I feel you, baby. Okay. Y'all put enough stuff on hold. Fire signs, it's time to go. It's time to go. Look at this. Luck is on your side. Look, big Sag energy. I'm telling y'all, optimism. Let the optimism of tomorrow be the foundation you use for today. Okay. Look at this. A new start is coming. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Look, more Sag energy. Look at this. You got 2 Sag. You got 3 Sag. Listen, it must be a lot of Sagittariuses that's watching this. Or maybe some of y'all got Sagittarius rising or something. But you got 3 Sag cards. You got it in this deck, Sagittarius. And then you got it in here. Okay, luck is on your side. I'm telling y'all link with a Sag. That is the luckiest motherfucking sign ever. Okay. I'm telling y'all. And then look at the bigger picture. Optimism. Okay. Look, the energy of the momentum is building. Okay. It's gaining momentum. It's building. Start revving that engine up. Maybe some of y'all needed a little hype, man. Okay. Full moon. Y'all really about to show out and rock out. Y'all about to really, y'all letting the people know, you like, look, this is what I'm doing over here and this is what I'm trying to do. So what we doing? Oh, okay. Cool. Not a problem. All right. Wait, no, water signs. All right. Yeah, water signs. Last but not least, water signs. Okay. So if you want to get on the list, it is on the bottom, baby. I know that's right. Okay. Water signs. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. Oh, let me put the... I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. That song is in my head. Freaking, you know what? Damn social media. Oh, man. She said we were laid back and it made us lean forward. I know that's right. Let's see. What do we have for water signs? Water signs. Hold on. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. What do we have for water signs? Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Get a nice good shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Full moon in Capricorn. Full moon in Capricorn. For the water signs. Ooh, you got, what's this? First house in reverse? Come on now. Listen, first house in reverse. Hold on, water signs. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Oh, hold on. Hold on. First house in reverse. What y'all over here trying to stifle It's the house itself too, and it's associated with like Mars energy as well. So this rules like your sense of self, your identity. Okay, so let's see, what's this about? What's all this about? Full moon messages for the water signs. And you also got Pisces in reverse. Some of y'all could be Pisces. Some of y'all are disconnected. Damn, and you got the 4th house in reverse. Okay, hold on. First of all, water signs, if you watching this, look in the description box. Y'all need to join, okay? Y'all need to turn around and join my join Fox House Fitness, okay? The group fitness class that's coming up next month. Cause baby, y'all need to get it together, okay? Y'all got 4th house, Pisces, and you got the 1st house in reverse. Okay, hold on, let me fix this because it feels like y'all are trying to figure out what you need. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this right now. For this full moon, you need to figure out what you need. This is about your values and your perspective. Okay, this is in regards to, see, the 1st house. First house involves when it comes to your looks, your style, your facial characteristics, and pretty much like the way you would like to be seen by others. So this is about it feels like some of you have been worrying too much about what people would say or what people would do. This definitely feels like a lot of people pleasing here. So this full moon in Capricorn, it's time to really get that shit under control. Okay. All that people pleasing and all this other stuff, leave that going out the window. Now, I also feel like with the 1st house and the 4th house here in reverse, some of you are also trying to get to, oh, you got the wax and gibbous at the bottom of the deck too. Some of you, it feels like also like you're trying to renovate, because this is about the home and family. This house is about the home and family, and it's associated with Cancer. So the 4th house rules over our home, family life, and it governs the relationships that we have, and also like the domestic responsibilities. Okay, so also the parent and child relationship. So maybe some of you could also have children that are not suffering. I could feel like maybe they're trying to come into a phase of like self-identity. Like I'm hearing like some of you may have like children that are teens right now. Okay, but I feel like now, like with these cards here, this is a lot of self-discovery. Okay, and maybe some of you are reconnecting with your parents, or if you are a parent, maybe you are actually strengthening the bond between you and your child. Okay, so the 4th house reminds us to consider like how we grew up and the lessons that we learned from our parents that may be appearing in our adult lives. So maybe you are right now, when it comes to this full moon in Capricorn, you're trying to break certain chains. You're trying to break like certain what they call them, like certain bonds or certain things or certain habits that you grew up with. It feels like you're right now, this full moon in Capricorn really got you focusing, especially like with this Piscean energy. This is about like the spiritual health. This feels very spiritual, and it feels like some of you are really starting to focus on how maybe if like how you're presenting yourself to your family, because like I said, especially if you are a parent and you're noticing certain things about your kids, you are in the energy of like, well, you know what, my child is doing this, what is making them do that, or what is making them feel this way? So there's a lot of introspection here. And with this Piscean energy, I'm also hearing it's time to bring a little color, a little creativity. And it feels like this is about like the sacredness and the valuable possessions in a relationship where you want to protect and hold, not from a materialistic way, but from a way where it's like it's inherent value. Okay. So you could be asking yourself, like, even whether if it's people that you're related to by blood, or it's whether if family, however you consider, or whoever you consider family, you could be just really focusing in on that aspect, okay? Because it feels like some of you are trying to break like some sort of generational chain, or like something that like something where you grew up at, okay? Maybe some of you grew up in a household where you weren't able to fully express yourself, and I'm also hearing that maybe some of you are seeing that in your child, okay? So it's just like, this is about creating a safe space, not just for you, but in this home, because there's a big emphasis here about definitely about children, whether if you have children or not, or you want to have children. This is definitely what this is about. Like, this is a focus on the home, because it feels like I'm seeing that there's something about your child is mirroring you, or just there's something about maybe your child is showing you possible maybe like reflections of the old version of you. And with this Piscean energy too, this is also about like your spiritual, like, because Pisces energy is very spiritual as well, okay? Woo! And then also here with the waxing gibbous, this is about building and making. So with waxing gibbous here, maybe some of you are actually trying to maybe like build something, whether if this is like a new foundation, this is about something that you're trying to build. Maybe some of you are wanting a home or trying to build a home, or the reason why you're trying to build this home is because maybe you do want children, or you do want to have a family in the future. However this applies, okay? So this is about taking action towards the goals that you've set. So it's just like with the waxing gibbous, it's like the shadow of the moon. So it's nearly gone. So this is about your confidence. Some of you, it feels like with this first house in reverse, this is about your confidence. Maybe if you're seeing certain things in your child, then that is a reflection of you. Now, when it comes to that aspect, like, let's just say your child maybe lack confidence. Maybe there's a certain energy where in your life place that maybe you're not confident in certain doing things, or maybe you tend to just like really start getting real small when you're in certain rooms. So when you see this card, this is about really getting your hands dirty. So you pick up the tools to get your hands dirty. This is where you really got to start focusing and making the magic, because it feels like water signs that this is the energy of, I just keep getting a lot of family here. A lot of family. I'm getting a lot of family here. A lot of family stuff. Because fourth house is ruled by Cancer. Fourth house is all about like the family. Fourth house is a very maternal, and fourth house is also ruled by the moon. So here we are, full moon in Capricorn, especially too. So this is about like bringing order. Maybe some of you are needing to bring order to your house. Maybe you need more structure. Maybe your life is a little bit chaotic, or maybe your thoughts are a little bit chaotic. There's a need to focus on that. Okay. Your sense of expression. Because once again, when it comes to the houses, the first house is about your self-expression. How are you? It feels like too. It also feels like some of you, when it comes to this first house, the house of self, this is how you are showing up. How are you representing yourself to your household? All right. Whether if you have kids or not, how are you representing yourself? This is how are you presenting yourself to the world? How does the youth or the people that surround you, how do you want to be viewed? Okay. It's time to really start to consider what you need. Okay. What do you need? All right. This is not about the wants. It's about the need, because something needs your attention. Okay. And if you have children, your child needs your attention. Your child is a reflection of you. Okay. So if you are seeing something, it's about how you are showing up in that household. Okay. What you need and what you want is two different things. And is it in alignment? This is about alignment. Some of you could learn a thing or two from your kids.
Okay, this full moon in Capricorn, once again, Capricorn energy is all about the discipline, the structure. This is Capricorn is about status, is about the public image. Okay, what is most in alignment with your own values and perspective? If you're not sure, then you need to really evaluate that. Because if you're not sure, then it's time to ask, what would you do if no one else was involved? Okay, like it feels like there's definitely something in regards to like the home life. Okay, full moon in Capricorn time, release whatever it is and just get it in order. And this is about, like, especially with this first house, this is about your own opinion. Okay, it's important, you know what I'm saying, to just the importance of your own opinion. You could hear other people's opinions out, but at the end of the day, it's really about like your own opinion. You got the 4 swords in reverse. Okay, time to wake up. Yeah, water signs, time to wake up. Look at this, justice. Okay, now come on now, it's time to balance the scales, baby. Bring some order. Time to bring order. Time to bring order in the home. Time to bring order in the base. Time to bring order. Bring order, baby. Okay, maybe it feels like now, like some of you could be implementing a new system into your home, whether if it's even like a security system. I'm hearing something about a security system. There's something about like now, like you're changing things, you're altering things, you're altering the structure, you're tightening things up. This is maybe some of you are also like, yeah, there's definitely something about here about like security and really tightening things up. Tighten up. Yes, really tightening things up. Yeah, you have the 3 of Wands in reverse as well too, because it just seems like there's like something that you're watching or something that you're seeing. You're not liking the results that you're getting, so now you're going to start switching it up. It feels like now, you're going to start leading by example. Water signs, water signs is leading by example now. They ain't playing around. You have the 4 of coins here. Listen, whatever the fuck needs to go, okay? Stop playing around, water signs, all right? This is very, don't get too fixed, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancers, y'all know what y'all tend to do sometimes. Y'all tend to hold on to the past. If there's something that you need to let go, whatever parental wound, whatever the hell it is, start letting it go now. Pisces, get your shit together. It's time to really start getting shipping and shaping and getting to it, okay? Bring some discipline, bring some order, bring some structure. Don't just exist in life. Scorpios, y'all are a fixed sign, so it's time to learn how to release that part of you. Okay, y'all rule transformation. So there's a big transformation, so start welcoming it. All this is about is really coming to the forefront and how you want the world to see you. What are you wearing? Are you wearing your discipline? How are you looking? Okay, how are you looking out there? Okay, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you like what you see? Do you like what you see in the mirror? And if you don't, then go ahead and change it. Whatever it is you need to change, especially if it comes, securing your own stability. Okay? Come on now, look at this. And you also got the Wheel of Fortune. The divine is with it. The divine supports this. Look at this. You got the Justice card and you also got the Wheel of Fortune. Let go and let the divine in, baby. Let go and let the divine in. Okay? Let go and let the divine in. Come on now, sprinkle. Listen, water signs. The universe supports your movement, baby. The universe is supporting the movement. Don't be scared to let go. I know some of y'all got control issues, but the only reason why you got control issues is because some shit that happened back in the days when you was young. Listen, it's up to you right now. Back then you ain't have it. You ain't know no better. You wasn't in a position to do it. You was little. How you gonna sit there and hold on to that? You owe it to you. Reparent yourself. Show up for yourself. How do you want to show up? Be the leader. March to your own drum, baby. Come on, stop playing. Let that shit go, especially anything that is really deteriorating. I feel like there's something here that is bringing y'all shit down and y'all holding on to it. Let me see something. What's this 4 of Pentacles? What is this 4 of Pentacles? What is this 4 of Pentacles? 10 of Cups in reverse.
whatever community, whatever place, whatever person, place is a thing, you holding on to something that is dead, honey. 10 of Cups in reverse, if it's not nourishing your soul, and then if it ain't nourishing your mind, your body, your spirit, it got to go. Okay, because if you don't do it, I'm telling you right now, the universe is going to sit your ass down and you ain't going to like it. So y'all better go ahead and make sure you get it together. Stop holding on to the ideology. Stop holding on to stuff. And because the more you hold on, the harder it gets. Life only gets harder because you're going against yourself. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it don't apply, let it motherfucking fly. Go check your other moon, rising Venus, Jupiter, Mars, whatever. Okay? But I'm telling you right now, water signs, it's time to let it go. Go ahead, let it go. Pop that cherry, because look at this. This is what's on the other side, okay? Now, even if you're trying to bring order and you're trying to bring structure to your life, go ahead, stand 10 toes down. That's what that Capricorn energy is about. Full moon in Capricorn is really doing a survey of saying, okay, I don't like how this makes me feel. So what can I do to really get my shit together? What can I do to release this? What do I need to start doing to feel like this? Because whatever the mind believes, the body follows. Okay? Whatever the mind believes, the body follows. The only way you'll turn around and actually succumb to any sort of sicknesses, and I say that metaphorically or physically or spiritually, is if you allow it and if you believe it. Okay, you can make the change. So all these things that's going, check your environment, check your home, check whatever's at. So whatever is contributing to a version of you that doesn't contribute to your higher self, let it go. Okay, let it go. Let it go. But some of y'all holding on to motherfucking barbed wire and shit now. Okay, look at this. 3 of Cups. You got to go with is harmonious vibes, baby. Harmonious vibes. This is what you need to be around, honey. Okay, good vibes, high vibes, and all. This is what you need to be around. Okay, this is what you're trying to bring to your home. This is it. Okay, so water signs, listen. Y'all getting it together, baby. I like this. Stand 10 toes down, man. Protect your home, okay? You don't have to be in a constant state. If you are in a constant state of trying to protect your peace, then you ain't really at peace, okay? Because if you have to be in a constant state of protecting your peace due to whatever environment you're at, you in the wrong environment, honey. If you have to constantly keep protecting your mental, protecting your peace, protect, there's all this defense shit. Is it really worth it? That's what you got to ask. Is it really worth it? Pick and choose your battles wisely. Understand, whatever sacrifices that you're doing now, water signs, what is the highest reward? I cannot stress this, especially if y'all are parents. Listen, for the parents that are watching this, understand whatever sacrifices you're doing now, whether if it's time, if it's energy, if it's money, or whatever it is, what is that sacrifice? Okay, whatever that sacrifice is, what is the high reward? And when I say high reward, I don't mean something that's just now. Oh, because what? Oh, you getting a good check and you're able to pay the bill, but yet your fucking child is fucked up. Your fucking child is being succumbed to the streets. So seriously, think about your sacrifice right now. What's the long-term reward? Think about it. Everything that you're sacrificing, what is the long-term reward? Because if you're constantly living in a state of just short-term, then what? No, it feels like y'all are really like taking the forefront, really showing up, being a leader, being the own narrator of your own motherfucking movie. Okay, this is your story. What means a lot to you? Okay, what is important to you? What are your values, your morals? What are you presenting? Because this feels like this is something about the presentation of how you are showing up in your household. How does your house reflect you? All right. How does your room reflect you? You know, like imagine when you come into a home and you see that everything is messed up. That means that there's something going on mentally. Okay. Even when it comes to say, just like look at your kids' room. All right. So there's a need to look at what is a reflection. So whatever it is, what is a reflection of you? How do you want to show up to the world? Okay, water signs. I just keep hearing, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because at the end of the day, it feels like there are some water signs that done made the breakthrough. So now they're seeing how the scales are balancing. And not for nothing, it feels like there's also time that's being given so that way you can spend more time with your loved ones. It's okay to be soft and strong at the same time. But if you are having to be strong all the time, then that means you're not, and you know that you don't have a good support system, then it's time to start reevaluating how you are spreading yourself. What are you allowing? Okay. Because remember, it feels like I said, for the parents, the little ones is watching. There's something about your little one is a messenger. And look at this. You and your loved ones are safe. And look, you got a personal issue reaches, what's this? A personal issue reaches resolution in reverse. And that's Cancer. It's a lot of Cancer energy here. Fourth house is Cancer. And then you also have Cancer here. Maybe some of you have Cancer moon, or you have Cancer sun, whatever the case is, or maybe you have heavy Cancer in your chart. All right. There's definitely a lot and Cancer rule is a maternal figure. So maybe some of you have a maternal wound. Okay. So there's an energy here of about the home, the house, and I'm hearing just in something about a security system, whether this is like metaphorically or this is like literally. This is really about you buckling down and really showing up and tightening up. Okay, maybe some of you are needing to like really tighten up when it comes to laying orders and laying the rules down, or whether if it's with yourself or whatever it is. Okay, however this applies, but there's definitely a need for some of you to really just let go and trust in the process. Because with this, a personal issue reaches resolution. Whatever it is that you've been holding on to, Cancers, with this Four of Pentacles right here, hold on, this Four of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups, this is in reverse. So if y'all over here thinking like, oh, you gonna tough it out and there's this, then a third, like, nah, y'all need to make a decision now. And whatever decision that you're making, that's what the universe is gonna support. And the only thing they're gonna support is your ass taking a chance. Okay, because whatever this is that y'all holding on to, you got 4-4 here. Whatever this is that y'all may be holding on to, or y'all just need to pop out and really just boom. And like I said, you want, look, the scales, everything is going to work out. And you'll have the support. It's just that you have to start showing up. There's definitely something about how you're showing up. This is all about you. Okay. Look, a time to give rather than take. And that's Virgo energy. Virgo is about the taking care of yourself. Okay. How you showing up? How you showing up? Okay. All right. So now let's see. All right, now we're gonna do the live readings. Let's see. Dope ass finds. Where you at? Oh, let me put it here. Oh wait, hold on. Where is it at? Collective. Oh, here it go. Okay. Hey. All right. Let's see. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Oh, hold on, y'all. I need to go get me a beverage. Okay. 2 seconds. How y'all doing? All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get to these live readings. All right, I got the Celsius in my system. Ain't no telling what Tarot gonna tell them. Okay. Once the Celsius in the system, ain't no telling what FoXXy gonna tell them. Ain't no telling what these cards gonna say. What Spirit got to say. All right. So let's see what full moon messages we got. Full moon messages. Let's see. Full moon messages for dope finds. Let's see. Full moon messages for dope finds. Hey. Got you, boo. You'll be right after this one. Don't go nowhere, my little chili pepper. My little sriracha. That's why I'm about to put you in my phone as Sriracha Bay. My little Sriracha Bay. Let's see. What full moon messages? Full moon. Full moon messages. All right, let's see. What full moon messages do we have for dope finds? Full moon messages for dope finds. Full moon messages. Oh, okay. Strength card. Okay. Roar. Full moon messages. You also got the Supreme. They like, you better start trusting in us. What I just said, they said, Spirit, the divine said, I'm gonna need you to start really stepping out on faith. Okay. They said, who you gonna believe, them or us? They like, man, listen. So this full moon right here, this full moon in Capricorn message for you. They want you to be more courageous. Okay. They want you to be more fearless. All right. They want you to really be like, stand in that confidence. They want you to confidently pull up to the scene. Okay. All right. Because they like, look, whatever it is that you're trying to do or believe in, and this just goes all across the board. Okay. This feels like more so how they want you to show up in life. Okay. Because with this Wheel of Fortune here, they like, bruh, yo, we got you. You want to see how we work, baby. Let me go ahead and let me fluff. Okay. Hold on. Let me fluff real quick. Okay. They like, come on. Yeah, come look, and you also got the King of Cups here. They like, look, your cup is already. I'm also hearing that it's okay for you to do things from a space of where you are preserving. Okay, now it's one thing to being selfish is one thing, but being someone that preserves, okay, because it feels like when it comes to the King of Cups here, the King of Cups is somebody that they're the king that they're very mindful with their cup. Okay, they're very mindful with their cup. All right, so they like, we need you to really start
learning how to manage this side of you. Okay, you can live fearlessly, love courageously. Five of Swords in reverse. You ain't got to worry about nobody trying to, they want you to walk around more lighthearted. Okay, so this full moon in Capricorn, they really want you to be able to start trusting in that other side, which is like the amygdala part. Okay, so in regards to when you're operating, say from the other side of not the logical stance, but the no, like all that cerebral front cortex. No, like it's more so about being in tune with your emotions, and being in tune with your emotions in a sense where you don't have to be on guard. Anybody that you don't trust, they're going to get it up out of here. They said trust and believe. You could walk around lighthearted. Okay, you ain't got to walk around. You don't have to walk around like tiptoeing or looking over your shoulders. They like, nah, man, live fearlessly, love courageously. Yep, you got the death card here. Okay, death and rebirth, baby. He said, I don't know how to do that. Dope said, I don't know how to do that. Let's see. You got the King of Swords. Look at this. You have the King of Swords and you also have the King of Cups, darling. Okay. You got the King of Swords and the King of Cups. You got it. You already have it. You know, this is one of those things where this is about how you can do that is, do you trust your own discernment? This isn't about trusting people. This is about you trusting your own discernment, because the people, usually people who have trust issues or feel like they can't trust people, or they're scared to actually show that side of them. That's because either A, they don't trust themselves, they don't trust their discernment, or B, damn, I forgot my motherfucking thought process. Hold on. It'll come back to me. It just left. It'll come back. Oh, yep. Look at this. Two of Cups. Okay. This is the Two of Cups here. All right. This is in regards to, yeah. Listen. Oh, there it go. Came back. So in regards to pretty much like, so let's just say you're the type of person where you love with no limits, right? Meaning that if you know that you want to love freely, you want to love courageously, you want to love from a place where you don't have to hold back, then start dealing with people that support that. You feel me? Like, it's one of those, if you know that you are the type of person that likes to just be there and show up and do all this other stuff, but you're handling it, you're doing it for the wrong people. So that means you are mishandling and mismanaging your heart. So now when it comes to that, where it's just like you don't have to scale back because, oh, I've been burnt too many times. Like, nah, it's just like, oh, okay, so why am I going to keep trying to force myself on people that aren't like that? Let me go move my ass on this side. Let me go move over here, and then that's when the moment that you start doing that, you start to actually be around those types of people. Okay, you start being around mutually beneficial relationships, partnerships, people, even now the energy. So that's why they're saying with this Wheel of Fortune, it feels like you're holding a part of you back due to these types of people that want to gossip, or people that they don't show the same thing, they don't do this, or they don't know how to handle, or they're takers. If you are a giver, then move away from the takers. Okay, go with the giving people. It's lit on this side. Okay, it's lit on this side. Is lit on this side. Okay, come on. Listen, I just told you. Let me tell you something. Look, 10 of Cups. So this is about you really just like, you know what? I need to be around the people where it's community, people that want to collaborate, people that want to, they want to grow. Don't cry over spilled milk. If you know where the cow is at, okay, cool. It's just about you, just like right now, you just need to have better management. King of Swords and the King of Cups. Okay. Why is it hard for you to say no? You better cut that shit out. Okay. The power of no.
which you're saying, if it's hard, okay, so put it to you like this: if it's hard for you to say no, then get around people that like to say yes. Yes, not yes men, because yes men, you can't trust yes men. No, you need to get around people where they say yes to you and you say yes to them. So if it's hard for you to say no, then you need to get from around those people and get around people that always say yes to you, but not yes men, because yes men you can't trust their yes and you can't trust their no. Okay, but what you can know is that no, I can't trust these people because they don't got a fucking brain of themselves. But if you are around someone, so this is what this Two of Cups energy is about. This is also somebody that says yes to you, and you also say yes to them. It's a yes always for dope, and it's a yes to this people and this community. Okay, so that's what you're needing to do. You're, especially when it comes to you, if it like having boundaries. Okay, like you have to read the book, Set Boundaries, Find Peace. That is a very, very good book, because it's about you now moving away from those people that know that it's hard for you to say no, because they'll take advantage of that. You feel me? They'll take advantage of that, and you tired of being taken advantage of. Okay, it's all right. You over here, you listen. You like to say yes, and that's cool. So you need to be around people that like to say yes to you, and also they too fill up your cup. Have the courage to learn how to say no. Have the courage to stop out. To stop out, to pop out, to step out. You got to get around people that like to tell you yes, not yes men, but people that's just like, okay, cool, yes, let's do it, and they'll figure it out. They're not going to say, oh yeah, that's cool, and have you outside looking crazy, or just like, yeah, you should do that, but then don't turn around and assist you or try to guide you or point you in the right directions, and you know what I mean? Wendy, you ready? Because you about to be up. You got emotions are running high. So you going to be saying no a lot, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh. And look, a new romantic cycle is coming. All right. And then you got to look at the bigger picture. Every time, if you talking about how it's hard for you to say no, then do understand. All right. So if you saying yes, then how do you feel after you say yes? Do you feel drained? Do you feel happy? Do you feel sad? Do you feel confused? Do you feel this? Do you regret? Give in peace. Go where you can give in peace and love limitlessly. Okay? Get around people if it's hard for you to say no, then get around motherfuckers that it's hard to say no, that have a hard time saying no to. Okay? That's what that's about. Listen, okay? All right. Wednesday boo. You up now, Wednesday boo. Little Sriracha Bay. Hey Jay. Let me fluff up my hair. Y'all, I use this leave-in conditioner, man. I forgot what it's by. You welcome. Oh. Did it stop raining? Oh no, it's still raining. All right, let's see. Wednesday boo. Full moon messages. Full moon messages. Full moon messages. Full moon messages.
Formal messages for Miss Wendy Boo. Formal messages. Oh, hold on. Formal messages. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Okay. All right. So right now it is Wendy Boo, and then it's Miss Mac if you're nasty, and then Jay. Okay, Miss Mac if you're nasty. So right now it's Wendy Boo, and I'm gonna close the list for now. Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Okay, Boo, I got you. Hold on. Oh wait. Let me say. Oh, okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me check the times. Let me make sure. Okay. All right. So wait. Let me just make the times. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Oh wait. For right now, whoever's on the list, whoever already sent, don't worry. You on there now. Let me just collect it, and let me just say that the list is closed just for now. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna just look at the timestamp so that way I can make sure that I got everybody. Oh wait, no. Yo, that thunder is crazy. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. Let me just check the timestamps. All right, 1 second. My bad, Wendy. All right, so Wendy is now. Hold on. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna check the times. 1 minute. Okay. So after Wendy, it's going to be Crystal. And then so after Wendy, then it's Crystal, then it's Diamond, and then it's gonna be Mac, and then Jay. Okay, so Wendy, Crystal, Diamond, Mac, and Jay. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Oh shit! Let me move this before I. 1 second, y'all. My bad. Hold on. Let me go to together. Okay. All right. So it's Wednesday right now. Oh, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Zymon, and then Mac, and then Jay. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, okay. Ooh, that wind is. I mean that thunder is thundering. Okay. All right. Now we got it together. We got it in order. All right. We got it. All right, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. Formal messages for Wednesday.
Full moon messages for Wednesday. Oh, this okay. Full moon messages for a Wednesday, boo. Let's see what we got for my world Wednesday. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Also, girls, listen, hold on, girls, baby, it's time to start getting it together. All right, Fox House Fitness class. All right, tap into your inner fox, baby. I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, I'm doing a group fitness class starting next month, every Saturday. Okay, ladies, it's gonna be a group fitness class. I'm gonna have a DJ and all that. Listen, we about to get turned up. We about to be fit, fine, and fox. Okay, fit, fine, and fox in the Fox House. Okay, we getting sculpted. All right. Let's see what we got for my boo Wednesday. Okay. 6. Ooh, okay. Wednesday, little sriracha. I love my little sriracha. 6 of Swords with the Queen of Wands. And you got the Wednesday. I know that's right. My girl is unbothered and moisturized. Listen, for this full moon, they are saying look at this. You popping up as the Queen of Wands, honey. That's fire sign energy operating from your rising. I know that's right. Okay, big mama. I like this. The 5 of Swords here. You know the shady boots is around, but you just like, baby. I just got tingling. I just got a tingling here. Shady boots might be around, but you just like, baby, I look walking away. How you like go find something safe to do? I like this. This full moon in Capricorn, though, I feel like this is really igniting your inner fierceness. Okay, this is definitely giving like the what would FoXXy do type of motherfucking energy. She like, fuck out of here. You know what? I'm looking good, feeling good. I like this. Okay, I like this energy. Look at this 9 of Cups. Okay, I feel like this full moon right now is definitely recalibrating like your level of like self-love. Okay, I feel like Wendy is on that type of time where things are really going to start to move forward, and it's one of those like, this is the progress. It feels like this is the inner progress. Okay, that you essentially like you really love and you wanted to see. This is how you are feeling. Like, the way how you feel now is how you've always envisioned, and it was a thought. Like, you're really feeling yourself, and you're feeling yourself in a major way. And now you on some 5 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. Oh, you're a weirdo. I'm unbothered, unfazed, and very moisturized. Okay. All right. I see the body is bodying too, honey. Okay, listen, the ass is getting fatter because it's bigger for them to kiss. Hello. Okay, yes, Page of Cups. You're living very unapologetically. I feel like this full moon in Capricorn, like your message, and especially since you being like a Cancer, and you also have like a lot of spice in your chart too. With you, like your full moon in Capricorn is really honing in on you, on like your confidence, on how you feel, how you want to feel. This is about you. You are at the stage. You are really on your Beyonce. You was really on your Beyonce, honey. I like this. I like this. Okay. I like this. Come on now. 3 of Pentacles. I know that's right. And also what this is actually going to bring, this is going to bring a lot of like collaboration. A lot of people want to work with you. A lot of dope stuff. I also feel like with this 3 of Pentacles, now, you know, Pentacles energy, this is earth energy. We are working with a full moon in the earth sign. This is like hardcore. You're building, it feels like you're doing the things necessary and you're rebuilding. You're making things according to what is needed for you, your loved ones, and so on and so forth. And with the Queen of Wands, baby, they're gonna be like, child, what you need? Because one thing with feminine energy, okay, okay, we are the ones that set the energy and the masculine sets the tone. So we over here, we curate the energy and the masculine sets the tone. So when they see that the energy that you have, they like, yo, we need more. Give her more of whatever she needs to keep this going. Now, right now. Hello. That's the type of vibes, okay? This is definitely giving very Sagittarian energy for you. You're rising. Look at this. 9 of Swords in reverse. Come on now. you got a real clear vision. I like this energy for you. I am extremely, extremely proud because this is one of those, look at that Tower card here. And you also got the Hermit card in reverse and the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be disrupting. You're going to be rubbing a lot of feathers because you're going to start to also see a lot of different people that are used to the old version of you, like the old version of Wendy that may have been either like minimizing herself or just holding back or worried about what people are saying or whatever the case is. Like that Wendy that was just like trying to tiptoe and not really try to like get people upset. Wendy is on some, yo, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm needed right now. I need in my life right now. This is what I need. Okay. And if you can't provide it, it's cool. I'm not even mad. It's cool. And I like this. I really like this because you're going to start to really see the other people or the other things that were around you. And they just going to start clearing it away. See, Magician card and the Moon card. Yeah. You already know. You already tapped in. Like you really tapped in. And I also feel like this is also going to heighten your intuition as well because your crown is being cleared up. So this is fire. This is fire. This is fire, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Crystal, boo. Where you at? Yeah, man, they coming through. It's like what they said, you catch more bees with honey. All right, Crystal. What do we have for Crystal? Crystal. Okay, what do we have for Crystal? Ooh, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. And you also have that. Ooh, okay, something coming through. Especially with this 9 of Pentacles here. Oh, you also got you also got the 10 of Wands here. What's this 10 of Wands and this King of Pentacles? It feels like somebody is just, okay, Page of Cups in reverse. And you know what? I'm getting like some sort of energy of like you made it difficult for somebody. Something is very difficult for someone. And you also have this Wheel of Fortune here. I'm also hearing that something is working out in your favor. 9 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like there's like something going in your favor. It's just like a level of divine intervention. It feels like there's
there's like something that's coming through very strongly. What is this Wheel of Fortune about? Yeah, like the divine is coming through, like bingo. Ten of Swords in reverse, and you also have the Hanged One. Especially if something is being looked at, it feels like there's someone that's behind the scenes that's vouching for you. I'm also getting like an energy of like someone that you have released because they were giving you a difficult time, whether if it's a masculine or feminine in general. But it feels like there's a lot of pride here. It feels like someone is like we're overworking themselves to not think about you. But on another note, I'm seeing that there's with this Ten of Swords in reverse, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles and the Hanged One. There's someone that is vouching for you, or there's something that's being looked at or being reviewed. And I'm just hearing this vouch is going to, their vouch behind the scenes for you is going to, it's going to grant you something. What is this? Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's like some sort of like it feels like a document. There's something about a document or something that is discovered. Whatever this is, there's like a discovery, and whatever this discovery or this document, or it could be an application or some sort, it's actually it's gonna, I'm just hearing it's a yes. Yep, Three of Cups here. Yeah, there's like an agreement, a very harmonious agreement. Yep, a very harmonious agreement. Wow, yeah, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. It felt like maybe it was slowed down, but boom, it's gonna all of a sudden. It feels like possibly within less than like I'm hearing less than a month. Yep, Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's something that's being revealed. Being released. You have the Devil card and the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Devil was trying to work overtime to really try to like apply pressure to you, but you didn't break. So now the divine is kicking this shit and really coming through for you. Cause you getting like a big, like, especially with that ace of swords, it's like boom. You feel me? Like yeah, look at this, the Two of Pentacles and the Tower card. Yeah, it just feel like something or somebody maybe was delayed, or they were trying to give you a hard time, but now it just feel like it's being looked, like it feels like someone's looking at something and they're seeing a flaw. And I'm hearing like expect a call. It feels like there's someone who's going to call you and apologize. She said, I caught myself twerking for a couple of days. Yeah, man. Just listen, sometimes when you start tweaking, you got to start twerking. When you start tweaking, you got to start twerking. Diamonds are forever. Sometimes when you start tweaking, you got to start twerking. All right, diamond, baby. All right, diamond. What do we have for diamond? Oh, Eight of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. You have a lot of people that don't want to give you your props. It feels like there's a lot of people that don't want to give you your props because they feel like you're going to get a big head. We have the Ace of Swords. Ooh, and the Page of Wands. Come on now. Shit. Yeah, I feel like, okay. Also with the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, all of this is in reverse.
I'm also hearing start moving more in silence. Okay? Start moving more in silence. There's like there's an energy here where you don't need to speak. It feel like the work is about to start speaking for itself. I know that's right. Wheel of Fortune. The work is about to start speaking for itself. Yeah, the work is about to start speaking for itself. Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. You could have a new contract that's coming in as well too. Look, Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people. It feel like there's like some people that they don't want to either give you your props, or let's just say if you're somewhere where you feel like you're undervalued, overappreciated, or you just like, yo, maybe your reach. I'm hearing your reach. If you feel like your reach is not reaching enough people, it's all right. It just feels like now you're about to start changing the type of people that you are trying to just be around, or maybe your demographics, or the people that you are trying to actually just like trying to collaborate or just build with. That's changing. Okay, with this Ace of Swords, this Page of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, it feels like you made like a tweak, and the next thing you know, you started seeing results. Move in silence, because there's definitely like some sort of either like a contract or something that's coming your way, especially with this Page of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune. Definitely something that's coming your way. The divine got something coming your way. And with this Ten of Swords here in reverse, this right here, baby, yep, and the Strength card. Stand firm and stand on business. You feel me? So continue to just create your own lane. There's no traffic in that lane, okay? And then you have the King of Cups here. Kings, queens, in betweens, it don't matter what the what the gender is, but I tell you this right now, stand 10 toes down in whatever it is that you believe, and whatever it is that you're sharing. This is where you really start to see where your reach is at and who. Okay, there's like a sense of there's a change in how like the structure of your foundation. And with this Page of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune, if you decide to go the opposite way, it's cool. The divine really supports this. And you also going, yep, look at this King of Cups with the Six of Swords. You'll be moving in a different direction. Make moves and move in silence. There's an energy about moving in silence, because you have the Judgment card in reverse. It feels like there's something that you're doing, or you could be saying is falling on deaf ears, or people are just like, yeah, I hear you, because maybe you're not doing all that extra glitz and glam, or you're not trying to like succumb to all of like the trend and shit. You stand in your own. Okay, you standing in your own. I like that. And you about to really, I feel like there's like with this Ace of Swords here, there's definitely like a real contract that's coming through. Yeah, you got the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Okay, you cutting checks and breaking necks. Cutting checks and breaking necks. Cutting checks and breaking necks, baby. Mac. All right, Miss Mac. What we got? Miss. That's my song. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. What messages do we have? What messages do we have? What messages do we have? Ooh, first card out. Ooh, Nine of Swords. What's all of this about? Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Make sure you fill that picture back up. Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. If you gonna go, then go, honey. Yeah, they like, come on. Overthinking, overanalyzing. If it's overthinking and overanalyzing on something, with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like as if like there's a hesitation on in regards to just like putting your best foot forward, or just moving forward with something. Okay, Page of Wands, and then you go from the Knight to the Page. So, and then the Seven of Pentacles in, oh yeah, Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Child, before you set yourself up for failure, set yourself up for success. Okay, even if you don't know where you're trying to go, just all you need to do is just go. All right, there's just an energy of just like moving. You need to just like make a move, make a decision, whether if you want to go left or if you want to go right. Don't worry about don't worry too much about just like the outcome. Just worry about just actually making a decision on the path that you want to take, and from there just go. Because with this Seven of Pentacles energy in reverse, and you also have the Four of Cups, you won't see what's ahead because you're going back and forth, or you're overthinking it. All right, and the Five of Cups, the more you stay in your head, then the more you will lose. Okay, you'll lose out. The Four of Pentacles here, and then you also have the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you have the King of Swords. What's this King of Swords about? And you also have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. Don't shortchange yourself. Or even if it comes to maybe if you're trying to debate if you want to invest into, say, maybe like, I don't know if it's a person or something of that nature. But if somebody's acting very cold or very distant, or they're not giving you enough information, keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Because it just feels like there's an energy of someone trying to just like hold you back, or like just withhold. It just feels like someone, yeah, you have the Seven of Wands here. Listen, this is in general, whoever it is, whether, I don't care if it's a relative, if it's a friend, a lover, or business personal. If someone is withholding because it feels like you're trying to move forward, but then it's hard to move forward. If it's not clean, it's dirty. Period. Okay, because now remember, time and energy is fluid. So if someone is only giving you bits and pieces or half truths and stuff, yeah. And this is yeah, Devil card in reverse as well too. So when it comes to, and you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, when it comes to your career path, that you have to just make a clear choice. Even if you're unsure now what you want to do, then just try out different things. You have to explore. All right, this is about you just making a decision, and the only way you can make a decision is if you try new things. You got to try. You got to step out. Don't overthink it, or don't try to like get into the comparison energy, or allowing other people's like beliefs or their insecurities and or projection or whatever it is. Okay, especially when it comes to just like people who make things hard. Anybody who make things hard, especially if you're trying to gain any sort of knowledge, or you trying to learn from them, and they make it hard, don't deal with it. Okay, because you have this King of Swords here, and also with the Six of Pentacles and the Devil card in reverse. Someone could take you underneath their wing and maybe teach you something. So just stick to the rule of thumb. If you can't learn from something from them, or they're not willing to share their knowledge, don't rock with it, because it feels like you're just still trying to figure out like the path, and you'll figure it out along the way. But it's just about making a decision just to simply go forward. If something, or just really catches your eye, or piques your interest, just try it out. And you never know. Just try it out. You know what I mean? Just try it out. Because when it comes to that, then you'll end up meeting someone that will be willing to just like teach you. With the King of Swords, this may be something in regards to possibly like you studying something. It could be in a tech field. It could be maybe like a skill that you're now learning about, like a new skill, a new trade. But just try it out. All right, Jay. Oh yeah, that's a good field. Yeah, definitely with that, you could definitely go far. So just continue to try it out. Yeah. Just try it out. A little bit something. You got your license? All right, go out in the field, and look at different companies. You'll learn. Don't allow like one experience to just damper it. You know what I'm saying? So if you got your license, then that's a good field to be in because there's always money in that field. All right, so use that, and then you'll come across, because I feel like you with the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, someone is definitely going to take you underneath their wing and really like show you the ropes. Just got to do the footwork. All right, Jay, let's see what we got for Jay. 4 cups in reverse. Oh, you also got the Magician. Okay, Jay, so you got the magic. Now it's time to let the magic in. And you also got the King of Wands. Okay, I don't know, maybe you're looking into starting something new. Okay, King of Wands is definitely somebody that got like passion, aspirations, and dreams. Page of Cups here. I like this. Ooh, and you also got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Jay. I don't know. I feel like you about to start something new. I feel like you may have like maybe you may start developing a side business or something of that nature. Or it just feels like, just in general with this Page of Cups, I feel like you're gonna start making love to life is what I'm hearing. Ooh. Page of Wands in reverse. What's all this about? In Fool card. Don't be hesitant though. Start making love to life is what I'm hearing. Start making love to life. Start being a little bit more adventurous. 10 of Pentacles, and you also have the Jay, there's money outside. Money is outside, bruh. Money is outside. Money is outside. Money is outside. That's all I keep hearing. Money is outside. Okay. So you got the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups is upright, but with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse with the Fool card, don't be scared to try something new or try to do something different. Okay, whatever this is that you're doing, or maybe that you're giving a little bit more time to, just continue to keep doing it. Don't especially with the 10 of Pentacles, it's a big payoff, a really big payoff. You got the Tower card here. What's this Tower card about? This feel like a good tower. What I said it felt like a good tower. Look at, I said the money resides. Okay, this is one of those things where things are going to get shaken up. I feel like maybe that's why you probably hesitant, because there's an unpredictable it's unpredictable maybe what you're doing or what you're now into. However, the payoff is good because King of Pentacles is a patient king, and with the Knight of Pentacles, and they take his time. So you have the King of Wands here with the King of Pentacles. You already stepped out and you started and you tried something different. So now with the Magician card, this is where you really start using your magic, baby. Okay, this is where you really start using that masculine energy and making something out of nothing. So understand that, especially like if you're dealing with money and you're learning something new, a new craft, understand that money is an energetic tool. So if you over here are acting like a shaky warrior, or you being hesitant, or you trying to be penny pinching and all that, then just know that the money is going to be scared and going to be cheap with you too. Okay, so when you are in the energy of like, oh, all right, you can literally control it. So money is feminine energy. So just act like you want to set the money up for like how you want to, when you want a lady to come over. When your lady coming over, how you going to set the vibes? Light some candles. Okay. Whatever you doing, set the scene. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like this is something maybe outside, like especially with the King of Wands, this could be something of like self-made. This could be something where like you're dealing with finances or, things of that nature. This is something outside of work. This is another stream of income. You doing this is where when you're in the energy of doing that, right? So say, for example, like the little workspace, make the aroma, have aromatherapy going on, have some music playing in the background, some nice slow music. You know what I'm saying? Make it sexy for the money. Okay. Act like you got a lady coming over. Make it sexy. Make it smell good. Okay. Look good when you getting that money, when you making the money decisions, because the 10 of Pentacles, baby, you gonna get a rush of it. Okay, you gonna get a rush of it. Okay, come on now, Lover's card, be committed to the money, baby. Okay, you and your relationship with money is changing. I told you. Ooh, child, Lover's card, and also the Queen of Cups too. Ooh, and you also got the Death card too. So even from this, it also feels like there's something that's arising. Little lady friend, could be a Scorpio. Okay, This is dope. Oh, yep. Ace of Wands, you definitely have a new beginning. So it feels like you're going to get the stability that you want, that you need. And then after that, you're going to get a dope relationship afterwards, a real partnership, and somebody that you like, y'all two, especially emotionally too. Like they emotionally aware, very self-aware. So keep doing what you're doing, man. You really about to manifest the life that you always been wanting. I know that's right. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And also look in the description box. And men lie, women lie, energy don't. Peace.